What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. We've got Eric playing Quickdraw Machina versus Oscar on Diva Hero. So these guys are on their main decks today. Oscar, he likes to switch it up quite a bit. He kind of gets bored staying on one deck, but occasionally he'll go back to his infamous or just famous Diva Hero. And yeah, it's always a treat to see him play this deck. He's going to open up with Future Fusion's going to ditch Malicious and Deep Sea Diva. Very, very strong start from Oscar. Couple turns, he's going to be able to bring out a 0 if Eric does not answer that card. And then, yeah, just being behind this set is rough. Because if he tries to, like, Raikou it, you know, he might get Kai'd, and that's a huge issue. Oh, nothing happens. He just passes it back. But he set the Dandelion instead of the Raikou. And now the 0 is going to come out. It's going to nuke the board. This is bad. He needed that Raikou to be set first. That way, if it doesn't get messed up by a monster, the Future Fusion could have answered it. But yeah, I guess he just has to answer it. And it's not the worst because he has Dandelion to bring out stuff, but I would have really liked to see him set the Raikou first and take that chance that there's no Kai'd follow-up. But in the end, it works out. He gets some Dandelion tokens. We're going to tribute both these tokens for the Fortress and go straight in over this Necro Gardener. Set a card and pass. Oh god. Oscar's hand's pretty gross. I think he just needs a Deep Sea Diva and he's off to the races. Okay, so another set. Oh, pro set heavy. Okay, we're gonna pay 4,000 life points to protect that last card. Hopefully it's worth protecting. We're gonna set 2 cards in the back and pass. Okay, Gear Frame plus Fortress. That's a lot of damage. On the summon, he's got a Torrential before he searches. And that's going to add the Forest back to hand. He's going to be able to pitch this Forest to bring back the Fortress. Hopefully we have an answer for that. If not, it did slow down the damage. We take 1,800 off the board. We're going to Pot of Avarice. This is the strength of these style Machina decks. Is the Pot of Avarice. They can just kind of pitch everything and then recycle back to draw a +1. And that's eventually how you kind of win games, is those little +1s, little advantages from Raikou, and being able to summon Gear Frame over and over. Eventually you'll be able to take over the game. It's pretty fun. I like that deck a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. He's gonna opt not to attack, anticipating a potential Deep Prison, which is possible, right? We haven't burned through much of the deck, so the likelihood of a Deep Prison is pretty high. Deep Prison, Mirror Force, so we gotta find a different answer for that card. Okay, Debris into Dandelion. Where do we go? We could go Black Rose and actually use his plant effect. If we want to, we can do Ancient Fairy Dragon. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna go in with Black Rose, swing over this Plague, and pass. So I guess he puts Fortress into defense. Dark Arm Dragon hits the field with 3 darks. We're gonna bottom this. Oscar's just gonna preemptively slam the Solemn Judgment, and then he's off to the races. He can go Dark Arm Dragon, nuke the entire board, and then go for it. So the last play by Eric, he kind of went Black Rose, and then like he extended, and then he like retracted his Fortress. So what I would have liked him to do is if he's gonna shirk back on the attacks from Fortress, he might as well not summon the Black Rose, because only one monster is gonna attack. Yeah, Eric picks up the cards, and we're going to game number 2. He's already at 4,000, so he's gonna nuke everything, and then some monsters are gonna peck in. So the Stardust stops any like any Mirror Force too. So do you know what I mean about the Black Rose machine Fortress though? I'll go back and explain. Because like he like committed a card to bring out another card, and then he retracted one card by putting it in defense. So if you're already gonna put something in defense, you might as well just not summon in the first place. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna use that aggression, just hold it for next time. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because the Dark Arm Dragon was coming in, but you know, for clean play sake, that's what I think. What is this? We got a pass from Oscar. Is that a potential Gores? Okay, we're gonna go Kaiku. Swing for 18. Cool, and pass. Mind Control is gonna take this. It's a okay. It's a Dandelion. Dandelion. That's unfortunate. If we can like convert it with the Diva, that'd be great. Yes, we can. We're gonna go Diva into maybe Gilman. That's an 8-star. Ooh, cool. When he does sync with this Dandelion, I'm pretty sure Eric gets tokens. I don't know if he has a controller or not. Just sends it to the grave. Maybe he gets some tokens. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we do get tokens. We take 700 here. Unless you have D Prison. If it's D Prison, you might as well activate it. That's a real Stardust. I think it's gonna keep coming back. Yep, we take 700. Set a card. Set another. Ooh, 2 more cards. Okay. Alright. Cool. Hopefully that's something that deals with Stardust Dragon. He does turn off all our Raikos, unfortunately, so if he attacks, he could just do mill only to fill the grave. Discard a special Dark Greffer. 1 Dark and Grave. He can look to pitch to set it up. Okay. Ditch Prodigy. Looks like he wants to retain his normal summon, or he wants 3 darks for Dark Arm Dragon. Let's see. It's like a Raigeki break. Ooh, Transmigration Prophecy. That's really good. We're gonna send back Plague. Maybe just send back the other dark too, because the Dark Greffer, if it hits the grave, it also turns to 3. I think we just mess with Oscar's graveyard, in my opinion. Hard to play around anything. Dark Arm Dragon's the thing I'm most scared of. And with Dark Greffer on the field, he can either just pitch more stuff to, you know, research that Plague, and yeah, there we go. We're gonna put it back to 1 dark. And we attack. Compulse answers the Stardust. Very strong answer for that. You can use that card whenever we want. He's gonna flip. We're gonna start pinging this back row. We'd like to see, as long as there's no, well, I guess even if it was draw traps too, because it's during damage step, can't really chain it anyways. But we got quick draw. We're gonna normal Debris, go Dandelion, go into an 8-star. We're gonna bring out our own Stardust. Yeah, hell yeah. Discard the special Fortress. Okay, he's just gonna go for raw damage. I was thinking he could go into Drill Warrior too, but I guess he likes his combo better. We're gonna take 800 here, and then 25. There's no response from Oscar. And facing down the Stardust, Fortress. He's gonna just pass. Hopefully that card does something. 25. Oh, looks like I messed up the life points. Oh, he opts not to attack with the starters. That was interesting because we attacked last time. I don't see why attacking the second time wouldn't, like, why he wouldn't do something. You know what I mean? Unless it changed. I was looking away. We'll check back on that. Okay, swing Fortress. Eh. Alright, he's playing a little too safe. Like, I get it, but like, I get it on the second set because the second set is like mystery knowledge. Oh, it was a deep prison. Okay, or was it a new deep prison? Oh, we'll go back. We'll go back and watch. Because I guess it could have been slow rolling the deep prison and just taking it, you know. But right, Armageddon Knight's gonna pitch this Destiny Hero Malicious. Pretty strong start. Some setup right out the gate. Got some setup from Eric as well. Ooh, I sneezed. Okay, T set. So you never really know what he's setting. He could be setting Reikos, could be setting Dandelion. Kind of a mystery. He's gonna go Giant Trune, go for Malicious, some Diva. Oh god, this is a very scary turn. He can go into, let's see, what does he go into? He has Miracle Fusion too, so yeah, this is a really cool turn. He can go up into Stardust, Brio, Goyo, Zero. He goes 0. That's 5, 3. Okay. Let's see how he sculpts this. As if Eric does not have Gores in his opening hand. Okay, he's gonna go Red Dragon, Miracle Fusion, these two away. Into 0, these two, into... Oh, that's just straight up damage. Yeah, we pitch this. And that's gonna be enough. So it's 3 plus 2, 2.3, plus another 27 is GG. He has Sol in the back with Dark Arm Dragon following up. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, he goes Stardust Dragon, pitch special Fortress. Fortress goes in over this. Okay, we take 7. Then, oh, he just straight up didn't attack. Huh. Attacks again. Another 25. Okay, yeah, he's just using it to insulate the fortress. If it's Mirror Force, then I mean, I guess if it's, it would have to be Deep Prison. Okay, this is good. This is good then. I thought he struck with this and then stopped attacking with it, but he played with the starter straight out the gate. He's like, no, this guy just stands here. New card. That gets a little scarier with the new card. Swings again. New card is here. Okay, so he did play around Deep Prison. That was pretty cool. All right, I don't know what the new card was, but yeah, this is good gameplay from Eric. Because I thought initially he had struck like boom boom, and then like the next turn he just like stepped on the brakes on the Stardust. So essentially, Stardust kind of just stands there and protects your field and your back row, and you don't really need to do the damage when you have another monster pressuring. You only really need to do damage if you feel like you're in a really poor position. But with this back row, he just wants the Stardust to insulate this, and then he's gonna insulate the Fortress from top deck Mirror Force. And the only thing that really answers this is a D-Prison, to which he played around. Yeah, very solid. Okay, this part over here. Let's see, he goes Fortress, and then he drops, I think, Black Rose. There's Fortress here, Pot of Avarice, set card here, and then he goes into Black Rose, right? Puts more cards on the field. Potential Torrential. Oh no, Torrential's gone. Okay. Potential Mirror Force is something. D-Prison is another thing. But what he does here is he turns this card sideways. He turns the Fortress sideways and then swings in with the Black Rose, right? Essentially, he did nothing this turn. All he did was I guess he brought a body, like this is in defense, but like you already have something that's working. You don't really need to fix it until like something happens, right? So before summoning this debris, he had Fortress already. Like you have your body, he can swing. If something happens to it, then drop your body, right? So we gotta check. We gotta run in, see if something happens. If nothing happens, great, right? We can go. I don't know. If we're really scared, we can go Ancient Fairy Dragon, slam it in defense, have 2 tokens spawn, and then we'll pass. But he goes Fortress, and then he goes into Debris into Black Rose, and then he turns this dude to defense, to which this thing already does what this thing is doing, which is attacking, right? So this extra stuff is a little bit excessive. It does provide a little bit like defense or whatnot, but still, like if something were to happen to the Fortress, then I would consider bringing this out main phase 2, and then like walling up for whatever you think Oscar might do, brain control or whatnot. I guess brain control would be like the scariest thing. I think he just goes straight up Dark Arm Dragon into Red Dragon Archfiend or something, Stardust, and then Caius. So Caius will banish, I don't know, token, you go pop pop pop, and swing in with the rest of these guys. He only needs what, 2 tokens to go in, or 2 monsters to go in to finish the deal. But you know what I mean, like if you have something that works, you don't need to fix it until it breaks. And once it breaks, then you can do something else. If he was really scared of this like huge play, just go Ancient Fairy Dragon main phase 2, plop the 3k defender, two tokens, back row. But I think the result still would have been same, but like at the same time, you still want to play as clean as possible. That's at least what I noticed in this this match. When you're playing, like you're always doing that checklist: Deep Prison, Bottomless Torrential, Mirror Force. Like all MST is another thing. Solemn Judgment is another checklist thing that you're thinking of as you're navigating your turns. And if you already have a body on board that's like striking, like you don't really need to add more. You don't need to play into Mirror Force. You don't need to play into whatever else you might think is back there until you're forced to, right? In that case, Eric wasn't forced to. There was no Torrential, but at the same time, he already had the body. If he was just gonna swing with one, might as well just swing with the one that was already on the field without adding all the other stuff. If he was going for damage, then like, yeah, you know, maybe is different. But since he put everything to defense, he wasn't going for damage, right? Let's see, Oscar's at 8k. 8k, yeah. Going for damage wouldn't have been a play because there wouldn't have been enough damage. But yeah, let's see, Dark Arm. I wonder what this last card was. I think I cut it off before we can even see. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, Oscar takes it 2-1. Fun series nonetheless. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And then I will catch you on the next one. Peace.